एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निरभव निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी सैभं गुर प्रसाद। एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निरभव निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी सैभं गुर प्रसाद। एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निरभव निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी सैभं गुर प्रसाद। एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निरभव निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी सैभं गुर प्रसाद। एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निरभव निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी सैभं गुर प्रसाद। तन तन गुरु गोविंद सिंह साहब महाराज। भूल शिवो हमरी प्रभा पूलनहार कहाँ को मस हवाए बंदगी अवुत दार वजूद मरा मगर ना ज़ौक़ चुनी आमदैन नमूद मरा। कमाले करामात कायम करीम रजा बख्श राज़क रेहा को रहीम। अमा बख्शो बख्शन देव दस्तगीर रजा बख्श रोज़ी देहो दिल पजीर। शहनशाह खूबी देह रहनुमू के बेगूनो बेचूनो चूबे नमू। न साजो न बाजो न फौजो न फर्श खुदावंद बख्शन देव ऐशर्श। तन तन गुरु गोविंद सिंह साहब महाराज। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। We are visiting the Bani of Anand for the past few months. Today we will be visiting the 34th and 35th Pauris of this Bani. Anand is the state of bliss which is unconditionally available to all human beings. This is the foundation of the human mind, an absolute state of bliss and happiness available to the silent mind, the Sahaj Man Avastha. And the door to this Anand is opened by the Guru. जिसमें लिए मन होए आनंद सो सतगुर कहिए. Guru Granth Sahib defines the Guru on the basis of this Anand. Guru Amardas Maharaj has written these, has pronounced these 40 Pauris of Anand Sahib at Goindwal. 3 gurus are connected to Goindwal: Guru Amardas, Guru Ramdas, and Guru Arjan Sahib Maharaj. Guru Arjan Maharaj was born there, and the move from Goindwal to Darbar Sahib Amritsar was done at the orders of Guru Amardas. The Bani of Anand tells us the psychology, the super psychology of the human mind, what eludes us all in our search for happiness. Jis jal nit karun tum jagaye, so amrit gur paye jeev. Maharaj says that we are all seeking this happiness, this jal nid, amrit, happiness forever. But we don't know where to search for it. Maharaj says, bahar tuntat bahut dukh paave. When we search for this happiness in the external world, in the physical world, we find pain. We find sorrow. Because happiness and sorrow live together. Sukh dukh doye dar kapde pehre jaye manuk. Because in this world of change, in the physical world, the one condition which is the foundation of this physical world is change. One aspect which is continuously present in this world is change. And when the happiness we seek, its conditions change, then that happiness changes into sorrow. So obviously, absolute Anand is unconditional. It's a state of being. It doesn't have a reason. The only reason or the only introducer of this Anand is the Guru. Anand paya meri mahe Satguru mein paya. When we meet the Guru, we are full of Anand. And Anand is an absolute word. It doesn't have an opposite. This super psychology of Anand is being revealed in Pauris, literally meaning steps. And we are now at the 34th Pauri. Guru Amardas is explaining the psychology of the human mind in seeking this Anand, and the flaws and the methods which are right or wrong are being discussed, are being introduced, are being explained. Today, the Pauris which we are visiting, Guru is talking about a meeting between Sikh and a Guru. And what are those conditions in which this happens? And in this 35th Pauri, Maharaj is telling us about the physical body, the role of the physical body. Like we go into a college to do a subject. What is the main subject which we are to do? If we don't do the main subject, we do the peripheral subjects, then we've lost the plot. The body has many functions, many roles, many forms, shapes, constant change. But what is the basic, fundamental gain, expertise, the profit, or that ultimate experience of the human body? One experience of the human life is within change, within time. As time changes, the experience changes. It either goes away or it sustains for some time. Experiences can vary from in their span with us, the longevity of the experience with us, how much time we have spent in it. There can be some experiences which we go through throughout our lives. But what happens to that experience when we leave the body? What is the experience of life, of our man, when there is no body? Where does the mind go? What does it experience? And what is the search for happiness then become when there is no body? If all our experiences are limited to the human body, then the going of the human body is a painful process. But is there any condition of Anand which is devoid of the presence of the human body, which does not need the human body? If there is such an experience, then that is the invaluable experience, as it will transcend death. And in many ways it will take away the potency of pain of death. Because ultimately, if the experience is of love and happiness, then it is not a painful experience. And Gurbani tells us that that is a fact. Bhagavad Kabir reveals to us that at death he is happy, he is joyous. Because the last barrier between him and his creator is gone. And there seems to be an invaluable, joyous experience between the creator and the Sikh, the Guru and the Sikh. The meeting of this Sikh is the ultimate experience of joy, of Anand. We talk about this Anand. Anand, Anand, sabko kahe, Maharaj says. Everybody talks of Anand. We all want happiness. But how do I get it? How is it revealed to me? How do I experience the ultimate Anand? What do I need to do or not do? This is what this Bani is all about. This is what life is all about. If I have experienced this one aspect of life, which opens this door of Anand for me, which reveals this Anand to me, which is unconditional, for which I don't need the physical body, then in many ways I have transcended change, I have transcended pain, I have transcended death, and I have gone away a winner in this trade of life. The rest will all lose and go, Maharaj says. तेरे नाए रत्ते से जन गए, हार गए से ठगन वाले. Those who have immersed in your name, they are the winners of this game. Guru says, those who have found the route, they are on the way. They have seen the Guru's glimpse. They live in the dhyan of the Guru. They are the winners of this game. Vad bhagi te jan ko jan, jo har ke gun gaye. It completely changes life into a different paradigm from what we know. How we define success of life. The ultimate success which we have found in the physical gains of life will become a tragedy. Because the more you have, the more you will lose. And the more we have, the more insecure we are, the more effort we have to make. One of the banes of human life is that we need to make an effort for happiness. And a constant effort, because the reason for my happiness is constantly changing. I have a relationship, I have to keep working at it constantly. I have an expensive vehicle which I have to nurture, look after, take care. And even others' conditions can harm it. Somebody hits the car, gets damaged. Like that, many investments of life which we have done are all based on conditions, and the more we have, the more we have to nurture, look after. Sufi says, don't gain too much money. You will spend all your life looking after it, and life will be gone by the time you don't you have done with it. There will be nothing left of it. And all this you have to leave and go. What does the man contain in it? That the Guru reveals it, and how does it get revealed? This is the ultimate question of life. Kiv sachiara hoiye? Kiv kude tutte pa? This is the difference between Guru, Sadhu, Sant, and us. We don't have this revelation of life which makes life a celebration. We don't have that door opened by the Guru. जिस मिली मन होए आनंद, आनंद पाया मेरी माए सतगुरु में पाया. So life's experiences are external all the time, but the absolute revelations of life are internal. Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib says, without knowing your inner self, you will not know reality. You will wander in deceit, imagination, not reality. Jan Nanak bin apa chine, without knowing yourself, mite na bhram ki kai. The doubt, deceit, the will not go away. Brahm, the falsehood will not go away. This is all false. It's also constantly changing. It's not permanent. It needs an effort. So I have to keep making an effort for my happiness, and my conditions are always changing and not in my control. So I don't have any control on my seeking happiness. But all this changes when we seek within. We don't need to give up the external experience of life. We don't need to do that, because that is not going to change anything. We live our lives the way we are living it, but we go internal. And when we go within us, the whole picture reveals itself. Let's read these two bodies, Maharaj, 34th and 35th body. We will soon be culminating this, visiting Anand Sahib and 40 bodies. So if someone has suggestions for which bodies they would like to, which Bani they would like to do next, we'll be open to discuss it. Life seems physical, but it is entirely spiritual. It is entirely the Atma, the spirit, which governs the foundation of life. And without knowing our own foundation, our own source, living through this all will be a big tragedy. But once we know that source, then there is real meaning to life. Ruby ji will read through the bodies today. Thank you.
वाहिगुरु जी, जिस मिलिए मन होए आनंद, सो सतगुर कहिए. वाहिगुरु मन चाओ पिया, प्रभ आगम सुनिया, हर मंगल गाओ, सखी ग्रह मंदिर बनिया. हर गाओ मंगल नित सखिए, सोग दुख ना व्यापे. गुर चरण लागे दिन सपागे, अपना फिर जापे. अनहद बाणी गुर शब्द जानी, हर नाम हर रस भोगो. कह नानक प्रभ आप मिलिया, करण कारण जोगो. वाहिगुरु जी मन चाओ पिया, प्रभ आगम सुनिया, हर मंगल गाओ सखी ग्रह मंदिर बनिया. हर गाओ मंगल नित सखिए, सोग दुख ना व्यापे. ਗੁਰ ਚਰਨ ਲਾਗੇ ਦਿਨ ਸੁਭਾਗੇ, ਆਪਣਾ ਪਿਰ ਜਪਾਏ। ਅਨਹਦ ਬਾਣੀ ਗੁਰ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਜਾਣੀ, ਹਰ ਨਾਮ ਹਰ ਰਸ ਭੋਗੋ। ਕਹਿ ਨਾਨਕ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਆਪ ਮਿਲਿਆ, ਕਰਨ ਕਾਰਣ ਜੋਗੋ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। You want me to go for the next Pauri also?
नहीं, वो बात करना। थैंक यू।
Okay.
I visited one temple area in the hills near Bageshwar, Bajnath temple. The temples are made with doors which are carved on stone, but there is no door. There are about 50 to 60 such temples, but none of them have entry door. Whoever made those temples was telling something. Where is the real mandir of life is not in the temple, it's within our man. Guru Amardas is revealing a state of mind today, where the mind becomes the mandir, and the celebration is happening in the mandir. Where life has become a celebration, all pain has gone away. Man chao paya, prabhagam sune. I am stimulated. I would like to meet the Guru. And I hear the Guru's coming. All this is happening in the man. And the Guru is the Shabad Guru. How will we know the Guru has come? With the meeting of Anand. With the mind being full of Anand. And those signals will come by my mind being silent. By it becoming ekagar, focused, not wander. And in that ekagarta, in that oneness of the mind, is revealed the Guru's Shabad in Anand form. This is the Anhad experience, forever present, which is boundless. So two forms of this Anhad without boundary, happiness infinite, where no divisions are there in life anymore. Maharaj says, Har Mangal Gao Sakhi, sing, joy, songs of joy. Har Mangal Gao Sakhi. Sog dukh na vyape, no pain, no sorrow is coming our way now. I have met the Guru. And now this experience is timeless. This meeting between Sikh and Guru has no separation. All physical experiences have separation built into it. The meeting and separation will happen together. When we meet, we will separate. But when the meeting is spiritual, it's in the spirit, it's in the Atma, then there is no separation. Because the Atma is the source mind, it is everywhere. It's the creator of all creation. Har gao mangal nit sakhiye, sog dukh na vyape. No pain, no sorrow, no tragedy. Celebration only. Gur charan lage, din sapage. Having met the Guru, I have touched the feet of the Guru and got blessed. This actually is a narration by Guru Amardas of an actual meeting of Guru Anand Sahib. Guru Anand Sahib sent Guru Amardas back to Govindwal. He was living in Khadur. And he told him, I will come to you now, you don't come here. And then when Guru Angad goes to Govindwal, then this Pauri was narrated by Guru Amar Das. But all this is time-bound and timeless as well. This is the experience of the mind. Everything which happens in the physical form related to the spirit is happening in the man. Actually, every experience of life is happening in the man. The emotions are related to that. Maharaj says, Gur Charan Lage, Din Sabage. And this is a blessed day, he says. Din Sabage. Apana Pir Japai. I have found my Guru, my Creator. Anhat Vani. Without interruption. Anhat can't be intervened, can't be stopped. Gur Shabad Jani. So here the meeting is physical, and whereas in earth in parallelly it is the Shabad. Shabad meets the man, and it reveals the Anand experience. So what is necessary, Maharaj? What will be necessary for the Shabad to reveal itself in such a way that it is full of Anand, Maharaj? First condition is calm mind. All our experiences of the physical life disturb the calmness. Take away our relaxed mode and puts us into doing mode. Whether it is work, or even going to see a movie, or interacting in a game, everything requires an effort. But the experience of Anand does not require an effort. It requires a calm mind, sahaj, and chow. The yearning for the Guru, yearning for the love which transforms us within, yearning for that experience which takes away change and gives us a calm, peaceful ocean where even a droplet sound doesn't happen. But Anand is filled in that experience. Anand Bani, Gur Shabad Jani, Har Naam, Har Ras Pogo. So we have this word Pogo is experience the joy in the physical form, the Pogo. All experiences of joy have with a reason. Pog, eating food, pleasures of life, like good clothes. All these are pogs of the physical form. But Maharaj says, I enjoy the Naam Pogo. Har Ras. Har Naam Har Ras Pogo. Why does Maharaj experience this, and why does he find that superior? It is conditionless. It can't be taken away. And it is woven with the soul. Sito Sita Mema Mai. It's woven into the spirit. It is one with the Atma. Anand Bani, Gur Shabad Jani. Har Naam, Har Ras Pogo. And the God's name, the Creator's name, the foundation of the mind is the Naam. Har Ras, the joy, the pleasure of the Naam. He says, I experience that, I live through that. Kahe Nanak Prabh Aap Milya. This is the narration of a meeting between the Guru and the Sikh, where the Guru is filled with Anand, with meeting the Guru. Kahe Nanak Prabh Aap Milya. The Creator as himself met me. Karan Karan Jogo. He is the reason, Karan. He is the doer and he is the Karan. The doer and the reason, these are the two things which make life. Everything we do, we want to have a reason to do, Karan, and we want to be the doer. The creator is the doer, and the creator is the one who is the reason for doing it. 35th body.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਜਿਸ ਮਿਲਿਐ ਮਨ ਹੋਏ ਆਨੰਦ ਸੋ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਕਹੀਐ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਇਹ ਸਰੀਰਾ ਮੇਰਿਆ ਇਸ ਜਗ ਮੈਂ ਆਇ ਕੈ ਕਿਆ ਤੁਧ ਕਰਮ ਕਮਾਇਆ ਕਿ ਕਰਮ ਕਮਾਇਆ ਤੁਧ ਸਰੀਰਾ ਜਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਜਗ ਮੈਂ ਆਇਆ ਜਿਨ ਹਰ ਤੇਰਾ ਰਚਨ ਰਚਿਆ ਸੋ ਹਰ ਮਨ ਨਾ ਵਸਾਇਆ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦੀ ਹਰ ਮਨ ਵਸਿਆ ਪੂਰਬ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਪਾਇਆ ਕਹਿ ਨਾਨਕ ਇਹ ਸਰੀਰ ਪਰਵਾਨ ਹੋਵਾ ਜਿਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਿਉ ਚਿਤ ਲਾਇਆ ਕਹਿ ਨਾਨਕ ਇਹ ਸਰੀਰ ਪਰਵਾਨ ਹੋਵਾ ਜਿਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਿਉ ਚਿਤ ਲਾਇਆ ਇਹ ਸਰੀਰਾ ਮੇਰਿਆ ਇਸ ਜਗ ਮੈਂ ਆਇ ਕੈ ਕਿਆ ਤੁਧ ਕਰਮ ਕਮਾਇਆ ਕੀ ਕਰਮ ਕਮਾਇਆ ਤੁਧ ਸਰੀਰਾ ਜਹਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਜਗ ਮੈਂ ਆਇਆ ਜਿਨ ਹਰ ਤੇਰਾ ਰਚਨ ਰਚਿਆ ਸੋ ਹਰ ਮਨ ਨਾ ਵਸਾਇਆ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦੀ ਹਰ ਮਨ ਵਸਿਆ ਪੂਰਬ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਪਾਇਆ ਕਹਿ ਨਾਨਕ ਇਹ ਸਰੀਰ ਪਰਵਾਨ ਹੋਆ ਜਿਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਿਉ ਚਿਤ ਲਾਇਆ ਕਹਿ ਨਾਨਕ ਇਹ ਸਰੀਰ ਪਰਵਾਨ ਹੋਆ ਜਿਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਿਉ ਚਿਤ ਲਾਇਆ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ
Thank you, Ruby ji.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ
The physical body is a narrator of our life's baggage. Our pains and pleasures, joys which we live through in life are an expression of the karmas which we have within our man. And those are experienced through the physical body. Whatever pain, ailments, sorrows we get through the body. Whatever joys we experience through the body. Whatever means we get in our lives, when we sleep on a wooden platform or a 6-inch or an 18-inch foam mattress, is defined by our karmas. So the body is the framework in which the karma is written. We go through relationships, we go through what we need to do, what we don't need to do. Everything is defined by the baggage which we are carrying in our man. And it is lived through the physical body. Our parents are not well, we have to work hard and look after them. That is also defined by our karma. So everything which we experience in life, in the karma world, is lived through the body, in the physical form. So, in some way, body is the canvas of life, in which the artwork of God's creation, intertwined by our own desires, define life. And we keep changing those as we go through different age segments of life. Life looks very different when we are young. Looks very different when we are beyond a certain age. Of course, now we have the expertise of diverting the mind in all stages. We avoid the ultimate question of pain of life, death. We don't want to go there. We don't want to discuss it. We don't want to face it. We don't want to answer it. But what is the body's ultimate function? Someone comes and goes, lives through life. In the text, in the East and even the Middle East, even Maulana Rumi's text, a bird is used to symbolize life. Lao Tzu. Similar symbols are used by everyone. Why is the bird used? Because bird leaves no trace. When it is gone, it flies away, it's gone. Such is life. It may have a meaning in the history books, but in the spiritual context, someone who's gone is past and is leaving no trace in this life. Those who are spiritual live deeper in the soul of life. So they are timeless. Kabir, Jaydev, Namdev, Guru Nanak Sahib, Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Maharaj. These are timeless people. They have not gone away. They reside within the creation of life. In one test, the birds told the sadhu that we are like the parwana, like the moths who burn away in the lamp. We are like them. We also fly like them. We also go all over like they go. But why are they more valued? They have more romanticized names like the parwana. But we are not. So we can also do what they do. What's the difference? So the sadhu says, yes, they look for light. You can also go look for light. And so the test began. All the flies gathered there flew out searching for light. Some of them came back early, some late, and all of them said, we found light. We found light here, we found light there. And the sadhu smiled and said, you are answering your own question. The difference between you and the moth, the parwana. If he finds light, he doesn't come back to darkness. You have not found light in that way. You came back to darkness. Such is our life. We don't find that light within us. We don't experience that Anand, that opening of our infinite abilities to experience joy. So we keep coming back to darkness. So what is the ultimate experience the body can make us go through? Is what Guru Amardas is asking today. ऐ शरीरा मेरेया ऐसे जग में आए के क्या तुद कर्म कमाया? What have you come and achieved here in this physical form? क्या तुद कर्म कमाया? List it out. And his question has a potent direction. It's a chosen direction. He knows what he is talking about. He is not talking about that experience which once you experience it goes away and then you need it again. So that is the another malady of this physical happiness which we seek. One, we have to make constant effort. Second, it never gets satiated. We have to seek more and more and more. This is the other problem. It doesn't fulfill us. It keeps us hungry, keeps us wanting, keeps us searching for more happiness. Doesn't satiate the soul. Leaves us incomplete. Life's ultimate experience is not incomplete. It is completely fulfilling, overflowing from the brim where the experience of life, where the celebration of life is actually happening, is the Man Maharaj. But it becomes a tragedy. क्यों ना दोजक में, क्यों ना फिरदौस में दोजक को मिला लूं यारब, सैर करने की कुछ जगह और ही सही. The ego wants to own more, possess more. क्यों ना फिरदौस में, in my heaven, why don't I add some hell? It'll give me more space to walk. I make hell out of my living heaven. We all know the story of the three monks, the laughter monks. They laughed at everything, and then one of them died. And the whole world said, now the other two will be full of tragedy. Until they cremate this monk, and in that cremation, he's filled his body with crackers as a celebration. And then the two remaining laugh. Those who know life, live life, experience the anand of life, laugh at it. Joyously, celebrating life. Finding their rest, this is the third thing. In the anand experience we find rest. In the seeking happiness in the physical life, we don't find rest. We have to keep wandering constantly, searching, looking, changing. Reinventing the wheel, so to say, always. That is how all our joyous experiences keep changing, because we want change constantly in every experience. That ultimate experience which we are seeking lies within us, but we seek it outside. We don't find rest, we don't find peace. We don't find that calmness. We don't find that non-doing, that effortless meeting of happiness. Constant effort drains us. The body is what we relate to with our happiness, but the man is where the happiness resides. Maharaj says, what did you do? What did you achieve in this physical form? Ki karam kamaya, tud sarira, ja tu jag mein aaya. Why have you come to this physical body, to this world? What is your achievement? What can you carry with you and say, I have achieved this? Every experience which you lived through has gone away in the past, or just recent, but gone away. Whatever it may be, it is not with you as a living energy, it is a memory of the past and stale, like water which stopped flowing. No longer fresh, no longer energizing, no longer drinkable, no longer able to sustain life, but stale. Even in meditation sometimes we say, I felt like that the last time I sat down. Never do that. Every time we sit in dhyan, sit afresh. It's fine. Don't live in the memory, in the mind of the memory or an experience of the past. It's not there, it's gone. Ultimate experience of Guru and Sikh is always there as a live, chutki, lagi trishna. When you meet the live again, then it never goes away. It always is there. Guru Gobind Singh Sahib is always there with us, never gone. Gur Shabad is always present. There are three forms of Guru. The Creator, present everywhere, the Guru Granth, and the Khalsa. The three paradigms. परचा शब्द का, दीदार खालसे के, पूजा काल की. The Guru covers all the realms of existence. In this way, Guru Gobind Singh Sahib never has gone away, always here with us. But the tragedy of life is we don't experience him. Our mind's always wandering. Never at peace, never at rest, never ekagar. प्रभ की उस्तत करो संत मीत, सावधान एकाग्र जीत. One mind, never one mind. Always wandering because we are seeking happiness outside. We always wander outside. When we stop seeking, we become restful. We can become ikchit, one mind, not two. No thought remains in this one mind. Drop the thought from the ego's need. Ego has the need for thought. When you drop the thought, ego is gone. Maharaj says, Jin har tera rachan rachya. One who has created you. One who has given you form, shape, name, existence. So, har manna vasaya. You do not make him reside in your mind. You are wandering, constantly thinking, pressures, need to desire more. Keep defining yourself as the I and the doer. Keep seeking through the ego and never going beyond the ego. Maulana Rumi says there is a garden. Beyond that garden, beyond good and bad, there is a garden. Good and bad are the change of life. Beyond the change of life, there is a garden. When do we go there? When can I go to that space where no change is happening? Sahaj, Thirkar. What a lovely word, Thirkar. Stable at home. Thirkar beso, harjan pyare. Become a love the Guru, pyare. Satgur tumre kaaj sabare. And all your works are sorted out in finding this peace, oneness, stability in your own, within your own man. Satgur tumre kaaj, all your efforts, all your needs, desires, ambitions, all of them are fulfilled in this one stroke of meeting the Guru. Satgur tumre kaaj sabare. And you are not the doer, he says. Thirkar beso. The doer is the Guru. He will reveal the ultimate experience and secret of life. What lies within. Jan Nanak bina pachine, mite na prap ki kai. Maharaj says that when you japo naam, then you cross this world and go to another world. Jap man satnam, sada satnam, Jan Nanak ko gure mat dini, jap har pavjal tarna. This one blessing the Guru gives us. Jan Nanak ko gur mat dini. Mat, one counsel he is giving us. Jap har pavjal tarna. Jap naam and cross the world's change of world, pain of world, the change in the world. The transient experience is crossed and a permanent experience is revealed. Where is Guru Gobind Singh Sahib? Where is he? Tuk dam karari jo karo. The meeting between me and Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Maharaj is an experience of my man. The tragedy is happening in my man that I'm not able to understand and know my own mind. That within my man, his experience is always there, always there. And I think I give it a photograph, I give his presence a name on a photograph or some other form, whereas he is formless. Revealed as a presence within me whenever I am stable mind. Tuk dam karari jo karo hazir hazur khuda hai. There is no space where Maharaj is not. But he can't be seen with these eyes. That's true. But he can be revealed in the man as an experience forever. Maharaj says, Gur Prasadi, Har Man Vasya. When the Guru has blessed the man and the Creator is found his residence in my man, Har Man Vasya. The Guru now lives within me. He is not outside, he is not in a book, he is not in a form, he is not in a photo. He is within me, always within me. With every breath I live the Guru. Every breath. Gur Prasadi Har Man Vasya Purab Milya Paya. We are separated from the Creator. In the Muslim tradition, they talk about Qayamat. Qayamat is this concept that the collapse of all creation, where the energy goes back to the Creator. So all of us meet again. Maharaj says, Purab Likhya Paya, whatever we are separated from, we are bound to meet again. Purab Likhya. From light we have come, to light we will go. From the Atma we are born, in the Atma we will meet again. But depends on how much pain we will live through before we go towards and traverse that journey within ourselves. How much we will wander in futility of this world, thinking we are gaining something, losing out the flavor of the inner self. What a tragedy life is, where the joy and the celebration which we live within us, which is open to us within us, is not being revealed to us all our lives, in many lives. Gur Prasadi. The Mool Mantra, the last word, Gur Prasad. The action, the verb, where the Guru's Kirpa is happening. Har Man Vasya. And the Creator resides within my man. It is revealed within my man. Purab Likhya Paya. And it was always there, so we were to meet, we were destined to meet. And we have found the Creator. Guru Amar Das Maharaj says, Kahe Nanak, eh Sarir Parvan hua. This form, physical body is now accepted. It is celebrated. This physical body is now rewarded, exalted, blessed, accepted in the realm of the Guru. Jin Satgur Syo Chitlaya, who has focused on the Guru, Satgur Syo Chitlaya, who has put his mind to the Dhyan, to the Shabad, who has lived the man's experience in the Shabad Guru and gone beyond the changing life, the ego life, to the Anand life. the inner experience of life. The 31st, 4th and 35th body of Anand Sahib, we have gone through today. We have tried to understand today. If you have any questions, you can raise your hand and we will unmute you. Or else we will culminate the session with Anand Sahib, which is always the last Bani in any session of the Guru. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी का फतेह। हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
To ask them, suppose a few days back when we had went to Uttarakhand and we had an experience there, and a lot of people ask us what happened there, what did you feel, how was it. So when we tell them, first of all, this is very difficult to tell them what happened there because, but when we try to bring the experience in the words and bring it in the thoughts, then is it our ego that we are trying to bring that experience in our words and thoughts? Does it become ego?
Yes, it does. Yes. We are trying to define a spiritual experience in physical terms, which is literally impossible. If you have experienced that inner joy and peace, then one must live in that realm rather than try and translate it into the physical. We go back into the spiritual again and again and enjoy that. Of course, there is a method and a way in which this inner experience gets translated into physical form. But we need dhyan for that. We need more stable mind. We need to live that experience deeper. And then it doesn't get shared in it gets shared in dhyan. When you become ekagar man and others become ekagar with you, then it gets shared. When you become one mind, then only that experience can be shared in the thoughtless form. There is no thought which can define and share that experience. The thought can carry the current of ekagrata. That has happened. That can happen. That somebody who is in dhyan, who is one mind, his verbalization makes us also go into one mind, into dhyan. That is possible. But his experience can't be narrated in words in that way. Anybody else has? Ruby ji, we can start Anand Sahib then if there are no questions.
जी सतवचन जी
Maharaj.
वाहिगुरु जी राम कली महला तीजा आनंद एक ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद आनंद भया मेरी माए सतगुरु मैं पाया सतगुरता पाया सहज सेती मन वजियां वाधाइयां राग रतन परवार परियां शब्द गावणे आइयां शब्दों तगावो हरि केरा मन जिनी वसाया कह नानक आनंद हुआ सतगुरु मैं पाया ए मन मेरा तू सदा रो हर नाल रहो तू मन मेरे दुख सब विसारना अंगीकार ओ करे तेरा, कारज सब सवारना। सबना गला समरथ स्वामी, सो क्यों मनो विसारे। कह नानक मन मेरे, सदा रो हर नाले। साचे साहिबा क्या नहीं कर तेरा, करता तेरा सब कुछ है, जिस देह सो पावे। सदा सिर्फ सलाह तेरी, नाम मन वसावे। नाम जिनके मन वस्या, वाजे शब्द कलीरे। कह नानक सच्चे साहिब, क्या नाही कर तेरा। साचा नाम मेरा आधारो, साच नाम आधार मेरा। जिन भुखा सब गवाइयां, कर शांत सुख मन आए बसिया। जिन इच्छा सब पुजाइयां, सदा कुर्बान कीता गुरु विठो। जिस दियां ए वडियाइयां, कह नानक सुनो संतो। शब्द धरो प्यारो, साचा नाम मेरा आधारो। बाजे पंच शब्द कर सभागे, कर सभागे शब्द बाजे। कला जित कर तारिया, पंच दूत तुद वस कीते। काल कंटक मारिया, तुर कर्म पाया तुझ जिनको। से नाम हर के लागे, कह नानक तै सुख होआ। तित कर अनहद बाजे, आनंद सो वड भागियो। सगल मनोरथ पूरे, पार ब्रह्म प्रभ पाया। उतरे सगल विसूरे, दुख रोग संताप उतरे। सुनी सच्ची बाणी, संत साजन पै सरसे। पूरे गुर ते जानी, सुनते पुनीत कहते पवित। सतगुर रहा भरपूरे, बिनवंत नानक गुर चरण लागे। वाजे अनहद तूरे, सुनते पुनीत कहते पवित। सतगुर रहा भरपूरे, बिनवंत नानक गुर चरण लागे। वाजे अनहद तूरे। श्लोक। पवन गुरु पाणी पिता, माता तत महत। दिवस रात दुई दाई दाया, खेलै सगल जगत। चंगियाइयां बुराइयां, वाचै धर्म हदूर। करमी आपो आपनी, के नेड़ै के दूर। जिनी नाम ते आया, गए मुशक्कत काल। नानक ते मुखी उजले, केती छुट्टी नाल। जिनी नाम ते आया, गए मुशक्कत काल। नानक ते मुखी उजले, केती छुट्टी नाल। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।
थैंक यू रूबी जी, थैंक यू एवरीवन। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।
Recording